trying to do it again. Nenad Dorancic enters the court, playing outstanding. In reserve for this UB team with no Nim Diesel. Nemanja Barac watching from the crowd with the rest of the Serbian section. Dejan Majstorovic with his eyes on his 6th World Tour final title. The Beast, and last but not least, Dr. Strange, Strahinja Stojicic, the world #1 and back-to-back MVP. UB HUISHAN NE coming off a 22-19 thriller, a classic, as they beat Antwerp Topdest to land here in the final. For Amsterdam, their defense has keyed their attack and leads them to their first ever World Tour final. They won 21-15 over Partizan in their semifinal contest, and out they come with Julian Jarings. John Dreesen, a.k.a. Young Drizzy. New nickname alert.
I like it.
Chef Boy RV. Arvin Slaughter with the fresh cut. New hairdo, say Worthy. He's a killer. Don't get it twisted. Worthy de Jong, the last to lead his crew onto the court. He did some sign language at the end of that semifinal win.
Yes.
And I'm told that the sign language meant stand on business. Stand on business. So we're going to see if he handles his business as both teams will get warmed up and ready to go. Boss, thoughts as well. Let me introduce our officials. Edmund Ho of Hong Kong and Vlad Kistarenu out of Romania. So congratulations to them. They will officiate the World Tour Final 2023. Yeah, buddy, boss. Come on, what we got? Give me some thoughts. Let's get to it.
All right. Look, it's going to be a big matchup between Dr. Strange and Worthy de Jong, two of the most electric players in the game today. Strange can get to the cup at will. Worthy can get to the cup at will. Strange throws it down. Worthy throws it down. If Strange can hit some big shots, Worthy can hit some big shots. I am unsure who to pick. Look, again, they've been here. They've won this plenty of times, but Amsterdam, they've been trending up late in the season. And Worthy, he's been sharing the rock with his teammates. It's been a recipe for success. Their defense, though, might outshine They are the better defensive team in my mind. But look, the mentality going into a game like this is important. And hey, you know, these Serbians, they've been a nail in our coffin, a thorn in our sides for years and years and years.
Did you say our?
Well, see, I used to be a member of this team. I am impartial here, as you know, and the Dutch in general have lost to Serbia plenty.
All right, it's on. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3 in your ear with my partner in crime, the Mountain, Bas Rosendahl. 3,528 games in the books this season, one left. Who's going to have the final say on the final day of the 2023 season? We're going to find out. Worthy de Jong mishandles the first possession for Team Amsterdam, who won their first Masters since 2021 this year to cap the regular season. UB HUISHAN NE, with 6 titles this year, have not won in 4 months. Those just a couple of the storylines leading into this game. You've got, of course, Strahinja Stojicic, who's the MVP, and then Worthy de Jong, who many would argue, I think most living in the Netherlands, they think he deserves MVP this year with his 9.3 points per game average. But truthfully, like you said, both of these players, both Worthy de Jong and Strahinja Stojicic, the most electric players in the game, and historic seasons by the numbers, historic. The 9.3 points per game for Worthy, we've never seen it in 3x3 history. And with Strahinja dominating in every major statistical category, also something we have never seen in 3x3 history. I don't think you can write a better script than this for the final.
No, you cannot.
Should I say, will the real MVP please stand? No. Strahinja's the real MVP. Put some respect on his name. Already playing hot potato. Leads to the first score for UB. Oh, Slaughter. He got Strahinja dizzy with it. Doc Strange from range. In his face like Nazima.
Big shot by Strange. Taking the contact as well. Take a look. Rises up and gets a hand on his wrist. Still knocks down the shot.
This is why Doc Strange is in a league of his own. He's in a category of his own. Back-to-back MVPs, world champion, European champion. And he will knock down the free throw. A well-balanced effort from Team UB in the semifinals, where Mike Stonovich led the way with 8 points, but each player scoring at least 4. For Amsterdam, it's been different. As Boz mentioned, they've been keyed on defense. Here on this final day of play, they've given up an average of 14 points per game. I mean, they will have you doing a bid. They will lock you up. They are getting locked up at the moment. Slaughter sets sight. He's got the 0 as weapon. It's 4-1. Nanai to the cup. And UB are out to a 5-1 advantage just like that.
Yeah, the defense for Amsterdam early is giving up a lot of easy looks, and now they're going into one-on-one sets themselves, not playing together. First time here at the World Tour Finals final. And that might be playing a part, as well as the fact that their semifinal is closer to the start of the final as well.
Now, we've been praising Amsterdam on their defense, but according to the numbers, these are the 2 stingiest teams in the league this year. Amsterdam, who gave up an average of 15.9 points per game. UB right behind them. UB only giving up 16.5 points per game. So, defensive-minded teams with gifted offensive players. There's the matchup we wanted. He's out of there. Mashed down by Doc Strange. He utilizes the cloak of levitation, floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. Doc Strange past Worthy. How will Hype respond? Hype's Worthy, elevates. Doc Strange with a hand on it. Worthy navigating the float. He didn't have enough float. Long rebound, tracked down by Strange. UB appearing in their 4th World Tour final title game. And Dr. Strange looking for a 2nd World Tour final title. When you say World Tour final, you got to remember to say final. World Tour final.
Yeah, I know.
That's what it is.
It confused me as well.
Hey, it's the final action of the year. Nice dish and a beautiful finish as well.
UB have blown those doors off the game early. 7-1 lead after 1 minute and 40 seconds. The defense for Amsterdam that had been so good all day, just giving up buckets left and right.
And historically speaking, Boz already mentioned it, the Serbians have been a thorn in the Dutch's side. This is a great opportunity. Feathery, soft touch from Juice. Doc Strange down to the beast. Man.
UB's efficiency is just out of this world right now. They are creating open shot after open shot, finishing crisp on all of them. And Amsterdam, look, they got to get back to that team play. They did a little bit on that last Juice score. Now they started utilizing the screens, but they went away from what made them so good in the first place.
Dreesen over to Worthy. Worthy Island is no vacation. He'll make you want to go home. 5-point game. They're going to need a lot more than that from Worthy. They dodged 2 bullets there. Doc Strange is too long on the 2 attempt. Strahinja pokes it away. He thought that would be his ball, but it will be Amsterdam high pro ball instead with 9 seconds left on the shot clock. So Strange, a crafty defender as well. Love the matchup with him and Worthy. For now, though, Strahinja's going to get a rest. Back over to Worthy. He lets it fly. The stroke was broke, and out of bounds it'll go.
Judging by Team Amsterdam's body language, fatigue is playing a part in this game. Again, their semifinal was closer to the final than UB's. They had more time to rest Amsterdam, they just played.
That's true. So they got a chance to rest up more. Maestro, he will miss the runner. Game separated by 5 points. We're just scratching the surface of this World Tour final here in Jeddah. Again, it's Kyle Montgomery and Boz Rosendahl on the mic with you. An incredible year, a record-setting year in so many ways. From the number of events to the number of Masters wins for Team UB. I like your cut, G. He finds Juice, and he puts it in, up and in. Here's Worthy with those pesky fast hands, trying to be disruptive.
The amount of deflection that man has gotten and the amount of steals that man has gotten today. And I know we're not keeping track, but it's been incredible.
No doubt about it. Strahinja getting the step. Worthy sags off. He'll bump Strahinja. Smart foul. Otherwise, that's an easy bucket. But it's so hard to defend UB because they're so surgical in that pick and roll, that two-man game, that pick and slip. What do?
That there's not much you can do. You have to switch crisply, create some contact to make sure you get them into a screen that you want them to take instead of what they want to take. But
that's a maestro.
A maestro?
That is a maestro.
All right.
That is a 6-point advantage. Arvin cannot answer back. Majstorovic with the game winner in the semifinals. He's allergic to pressure, and he is answering the call on the first ring. 11-4, UB, all over Amsterdam. Getting it out to Juice. They need one. They get two instead. Juice, fresh squeeze. Speaking of Juice, there's Lemonade.
Threading the needle on that pass. He's just tall enough to get that, and it's just up and over the outstretched arms of Juice. When UB's playing like this, have they missed a shot yet?
They are shooting at a very, very high percentage. UB is, they're so difficult, especially playing with a chip on their shoulder. They made mention to me more than once that nobody picked us, and that's not true. They were the second highest picked team in the player poll.
I picked them.
Oh, now look at Boz. No, you didn't.
I gave them the benefit of the doubt.
But the fact
from
is,
day one,
they've used it as motivation, and they are hungry for their second straight title. Off to a great start. Worthy to the cup. He will draw the foul on Majstorovic. What a meaningful tournament for Dejan Majstorovic at 35. He already beat out his former teammate Dusan Bulut in the quarterfinals. In the semifinals, he hits the game-winning shot, one of the clutchest twos he's ever made. And now here he is in the final with a 6-point lead over the dangerous Dutch. Naranjic will come and set the screen. Strahinja, what a pass! A foul to prevent the Naranjic layup, but take another look at this dish. Precise, to say the least.
Yeah, and again, Naranjic, a big part of why UB can get so surgical with it. He's grown into his own as a player on this team over the last month or so. He just joined the team, remember. And his rolls to the basket and his post-ups made them tough.
Oh, yeah, Naranjic is the problem. I take him on my team. Naranjic is the player, man. Oh, Worthy. Getting in his bag, wait, but he mishandles it. So the former EuroLeague star, their all-time leader in steals. He steals the possession away from himself with a missed dribble. Here comes Doc Strange. Strahinja. Oh, that was picked away. Worthy with the deepery. Delivers the goods to the destination. And it's dropped in by Arvin Slagter. Ronkila. That one mishandled. More quick hands from Worthy de Jong.
Yeah, they're going to need more of that type of stop, even though this ends up UB possession. They're going to need more of this because that is what happened in the quarterfinals, in the semifinals. They got a bunch of steals and a bunch of deflections. Right now, they're not.
Worthy on the bench after looking on while he gets a rest. Maestro misses it off the glass. Naranjic will snag the rebound. Branquilla, you don't want to leave him open. He shoots it long. Long rebound tracked down by Juice. Slaughter's got Dreesen. Dreesen getting up to get down. So young Drizzy pulls Amsterdam within 5. They will not go away quietly. That's for Dane show. Naranjic, jump hook, no. Juice battling it out with him. Better that than Naranjic getting the rebound and having a short try. Let him reset top of the key, but another look. And Dreesen taking the feed.
Yeah, great steal by Dreesen. And this defensive maneuver by Juice actually prevented Naranjic from scoring, but still, UB keeps on coming because they are in possession again.
Oh, wow. Open like a double click. That action created it all. Jarring. Gets it back. No! Juice. He didn't have enough juice. Strange. Spins. He's swatted. Jarring. Recovers. He's got Worthy down low. Worthy. He won't get the layup to go. Defended well by Majstorovic.
Amsterdam is showing fight at least, but they need to get some stops.
Strong defense underneath from Majstorovic. That's a bucket that Amsterdam can normally count on. Worthy de Jong averaging 11.5 points per game in this tournament up to this point. Hikes Worthy on the move like the leash is up. The shot goes up, missed, and he recovers and scores on the second try. But UB doing a great job maintaining a 5-point advantage as we approach the 4-minute mark in this final. Naranjic. There's a foul on Amsterdam as UB continued to put the pressure on him on the drive. And Naranjic has been on the attack, man.
I know he's been special this game. Again, not the highest scorer for them usually. Like in their game against Antwerp, he had 5 points. And that was, I think, his highest scoring output in the tournament. But right now, he's on a mission.
He was an average of just under 6 points per game since he joined the team. And he's already up to 5 here. And make that 6. UB are closing in. Slaughter navigating his way through the paint. Dreesen, don't worry, bro. I get the tip this time. Official Vlad Gizareno telling Naranjic to calm down. Slaughter as well. They get tied up underneath the bucket. Here's the tip from Dreesen. Great effort. Persistence pays off. Who's to blame there between Naranjic and Slaughter?
I feel like Naranjic jumped on his back, and that made Slaughter fold over and move backwards.
And I think that's what Slaughter's argument was. No foul called either way. Let them play here in the final. Here we are in the finals. Shout out Noah Lazarus, DJ Laz, Vincent Royer, Stojacic. Man, Liam Leeson ain't the only man with special skills. Doc Strange underneath. Precision pass, but Brankovic does not get it to go.
UB's got fouls to give, and they use one to stop Worthy there. They are in the driver's seat in this one with a 7-point cushion and still 1 foul away from reaching that bonus that Amsterdam's are in.
They are at the steering wheel, and they are going full steam ahead to what will be their 2nd straight World Tour final title if they can hold them off and pull it out. $60,000 US going to the winner. Runners up get 40 grand. Not a bad payday for the World Tour final here in 2023, but it's the bragging rights. It's the right to claim yourself without question as the best team in the game for 2023. UB seem to be well on their way. Arvin Slaughter Comes up abbreviated. Doc Strange. The show is yours. He misses it long. Slaughter and Naranjic, they get tied up again. And now he does get the whistle. So a nice seal from Slaughter. And he says thank you. How do you say thank you in Dutch?
Dankjewel.
Dankjewel.
See? 5 languages. I kept track for you.
I'm multicultural.
Apparently so.
Thanks to the help of my friends. Here comes Worthy. Worthy. Juice scores. Still an uphill climb. Still an uphill climb for Amsterdam. Slaughter with a call for the push. That will put Brankovic on the line. Marko Brankovic, a.k.a. the Beast, a.k.a. Branquilla. Became a 2-time European champion this year. World champion 2 times over. And also looking for another World Tour final title. He's got 2 points this game. He's been great here on this final day. He refound his stroke. He's got UB within 3 of taking the crown of 2023 Amsterdam. They are up against the ropes. How much fight do they have left? They need to land some haymakers now. Worthy de Jong. He and his team will set up.
Correction here, as it's Team Amsterdam 18 fouls, Team UB 16 fouls, and the score 18-11. 3 minutes 12 seconds remaining in the game.
Jarring.
Worthy.
Here comes Worthy.
Floater.
Worthy, floater off the square and in. But a 3-possession game.
12.
And the MVP gives it up. Branquilla. Oh, he can use the glass as well. Worthy chucks it from long range. That one broken up, stolen. Here comes Worthy. Crossover. Worthy to the crib, uncontested. Out to Doc Strange. He's got the game in his hands. Don't be surprised if he looks for it too. Doc Strange. He thought it was over with. Oh, big hit from Arvin Slaughter.
Arvin Slaughter. Next to hand off.
Dejan Majstorovic, roll the credits on a season that has been like a movie, a fairy tale for UB. The Maestro wins number 6. They go back to back. They do it here in Jeddah. And UB proved once again who the best in 3x3 is. It is the Serbians. Lepo. UB stand tall. Amsterdam falls short. They win the $60,000. They felt like they had to win the World Tour final to cap what has been a record season for them. And who else but the Maestro, the living legend. One of the greatest you will ever see, if not the greatest. Dejan Majstorovic. His resume continues to grow. And what can you say about UB HUISHAN NE? Just tip your cap. Tip your cap. They are the bar. They remain the bar until proven different. Bas Rosendahl is standing by courtside with this year's MVP, Doc Strange. Strahinja Stojacic, how is he feeling after winning back-to-back season titles? Bas, take it away.
Strahinja, a huge win over this team, Amsterdam. Congratulations, you guys are back-to-back World Tour final winners. Your first thoughts?
First of all, thank you everyone here. Especially thank you for our team. We come all together here. We believe we can win this. And thank you, Barac, Djordjevic, and all the team because they come here to support us. That's mean a lot for us.
All right, so you have your people in the stands. You also have some people back home. You want to say something to them?
Yes, I want to say thank you for all who support us. Volim vas kući sve I čestitam još jednom.
Awesome. Now lastly, as we close out the season, we end up in this amazing venue with all these people here in Jeddah. You got any last words for them?
I say, for my opinion, one of the best organization for Masters is here in Saudi Arabia, and thank you everyone. Thank you.
Congratulations, give it up for them, Team Hoop.
Well, they are the worthy champions. There were some questions as to what they had left after playing more tournaments than any other team in the league. After going winless in their Masters campaign for 4 months. Could they do it? How could they do it? Were they the same team? All of these questions circling above Team UB's head coming into this 2023 final. Even for myself, I wondered if they can get it together. And boy, did they. And boy, did they. Never question the heart of a champion, of champions. They reign supreme. Once again, here's how they did it. Dominant. I mean, surgical. These dudes can work in Beverly Hills. The jokes ain't over. I'm going all the way to the wall. But you can do nothing but respect a team like this. There's certain things that you just can't account for. Heart, drive, toughness are 3 of those things, and they got them all. They got them all in spades. UB HUISHAN NE with Dejan Majstorovic providing the finishing touch on a beautiful season that caps here in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, 21-15, the official final tally of the final game. What a season. What a season. Incredible. It is time now for the award ceremony. Boz, I've been talking a lot. I'll leave it up to you. Give me your thoughts on the final as we get ready to give the just respect to UB HUISHAN NE. What do you think, man?
I cannot believe these fellas didn't win for 4 months, came back at such a high level, and then performed the way they did in this tournament here. Look, we knew they were good, but they were mostly good at the start of the season. And they were so dominant in every single game they played out here, except maybe the first one. As you remember, Beijing made it very tough on them. All the other teams, you know, barely managed to stay close. Antwerp gave them a run for their money, and now Amsterdam in the finals came up short. There's your MVP for the tournament as well as the season. Dr. Strange.
We're going to change his nickname to MVP. This is crazy. He's a World Cup MVP, a Europe Cup MVP, a World Tour season MVP, Masters MVPs, and now the World Tour final MVP as well. Strahinja Stojicic. No more questions. No more questions. He's the top dog. Dr. Strange in his own multiverse, believe it. He's all smiles under that mustache, believe me.
You know he is, and again, he's going to be special talent.
Yeah, he's going to be joined by his Brates, the Serbian quartet that are champions once again. Nenad Naranjic, Marko Brankovic, Dejan Majstorovic, winners of 2023.
The award is presented by Mr. Abdulaziz Al-Musa, Deputy Minister of Ministry of Sport of Saudi Arabia, and Ahmad El-Young, President of
These guys have something special in the juice that they drink every day. Not in a bad way, but I'm saying, how can you slump down at the end of the season like this and then come out looking so sharp, so fresh? I'm still amazed. I can't even You know what I'm saying? Like if you're that tired and you're slumping downwards a little bit, to get up for the biggest tournament of the year like this, and they always get up for big tournaments.
They always do.
Every single one,
Always
without
do.
exception.
World Cups, Europe Cups, World Tour Finals. Next year, the Olympic Games, as Serbia is already qualified. Who knows which team we'll see, but they got enough talent to choose from. It's time to celebrate. What a year it has been, ladies and gentlemen. A record season. The confetti is falling after 2,528 games. Only one remains. The same ones that started it. UB HUISHAN NE. They capped 2023 with their second straight title. 18 events, the largest season in 3x3 history, and there's more to come in 2024. Oh my goodness. Big thank you to all of our FIBA staff, all of our officials, our media crew, of course, my partner in crime, Buzz Rosendahl.
It's been a pleasure.
Whoa, what a run, what a run. Let's take a rest, y'all. 2024 is gonna be here before we know it. I'm Kyle Montgomery, AKA the voice of 3x3, saying peace out from Jeddah and the World Tour Final 2023. We will see you bright and early, 2024. See y'all then. Much love. Be safe until then.